This is Afro District every Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. Afro District live every Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. Go test in the studio. Kicking it. I'm going to be here today. I'm going to run it by myself today. So I'm going to get a couple of phone calls. And it's going to be fun. Afro District every Saturday 7 to 9 p.m. Got me Gotes in the studio kicking it all by myself today, but I gotta get a couple of phone calls and I just have I kind of running late, so I'm gonna be running the show for less than an hour. It's supposed to be 2 hours, but I went to some event and kind of run a little bit late, so I apologize to our viewers out there who are followers on Facebook, expecting to be seeing us since 7 p.m. Eastern time, but I'm sorry about that. Gotta run late, so I'm starting a little bit late today, so I got like 15 minutes to run the show, so stay tuned. It's gonna be fun. I got some juicy topics coming up, and I got my boy Leke gonna call in, and big shout out to Warlinks. A lady just graduated from a college today. A great achievement. We appreciate all the effort she put on the study, and so big shout out to Warlinks. He's not going to be here today, so he's out of town celebrating the wife achievement. So just me here by myself, chilling in the studio, running Afro District show. Nick is gonna call in, so stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. As we jump into the topic, we're going to be talking about European Soccer League. What's going on in Europe? That's what we're going to be talking about today. So you just hang it there and feel the vibes. This is Afro District every Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. We'll be running this show now for more than a year, and we have a couple of audience, some for Facebook Live, some viewing us from Ustream, Facebook Live, Ustream, YouTube, check. Big shout out to those who follow us on Facebook Live and Ustream, and a couple of folks following us also from IG and Twitter. So we really appreciate you guys. It's not been easy, man. 12 months, 1 year, every Saturday we're running it, And to those who feel that what we're doing doesn't make sense, I told you guys, always call in, Call in, let us know, man. Let us know how we can change this stuff, man. How we can improve it, make it better, If you think you have any ideas out there that you want to switch and, help us, man. We open this show to enlighten folks, not just us here in the States and those in Nigeria. If you have any hot topics going on in Nigeria and you have anything going on and you want the world to hear about it, just hit us up, man. You can call the studio, man. 240-455-5934. 240-455-5934. Call us up, man. Let us know what's going on in your world. Anything's going on out there you want people to know. Let us know, man. And we're going to put it out there. Last week we have a great show, but after the show we always have people who call me personally to criticize some stuff we're doing. So they say I'm saying man too much. I'm like, yeah, man, what's up, man? What's going on, man? They say, oh, you say man too much. I'm like, that's just what it is, man. That's how we do it, you know. So very quick, let me jump on this African show, this Afro District. So we kind of lean into Africa. So let me jump on the Chibok story. For those of you who don't know, the Chibok is the Boko Haram issue going on in Africa, specifically in Nigeria. They adopt girls, 200 or something girls, like 3 years ago in a place in Nigeria called Chibok. It's a school, it's a village. So a couple of weeks ago, Nigeria military bombarded the village, and they carry news that the guy is dead. The number one man, which is a Sheikha, they say is dead. That they threw a bomb in the area, and for some reason he died or something, But the guy surfaced yesterday, man. He was like, "No, I'm still alive. Nothing happened to me. We still got the girls, and my general, nothing happened to them. They are still alive." But the Nigerian news are going on all around the web that the key Shako, which is the Boko Haram leader, but he surfaced online that nothing happened to him. That he's still alive. For you out there who getting fed up of what's going on, call us. Let us know what you think about this Boko Haram issue. 240-455-5934. Let us talk about it and see what you think about it, And not just that, our main topic today, we're going to focus on Europe. We're going to focus on Europe. There's serious stuff going on in Europe about the football, the soccer in Europe. For some reason, they don't want to hire any black coach, okay? And for years, Africans has been playing Premier League in England, which is Britain, and professional players. We have good professional players in Nigeria, Burkina Faso, different countries in Africa who have played in Europe League, and that was like 15-20 years ago. Now they are all professionals qualified to be a coach. For some reason, they don't want to interview them because of their blacks. Because of the color of their skin, they don't want to interview them. Not talking about giving them a job, but they have coaches who resign and come back and they get their job back, and the Africans professional coach, they're not even giving them interview, talking about employing them and giving them a job. So come in, let's talk about that and see what you think, and see what the problem is, because racism is global, and not just that. There's one I think it's Ghanaian players that go through a serious incident last week in a club in Europe. I think they was shouting a racist slur on him, so he pissed off and come out from the pitch, and for some reason the coach, he tried to report the incident to the coach, and they suspended him just for reporting what happened to him. So that's wrong. That's wrong. Just for the color of his skin. Look exactly what they're doing to him. That's wrong. So you out there who experience any racial incident in your life, call us. Let's talk about it, and we'll go from there. There's a lot going on in Africa. Like as I say, we kind of focus in Africa, and there's a lot going on in Africa. We have our African brothers who continue migrating to Europe from Libya, and there's a video going on the web right now about a lady who get kidnapped. Actually, they didn't kidnap her. She was heading from Libya to Spain. So for some reason, they sue her for a little change, and they take her kidney off and take her liver and use it for whatever they want to use it for. So who are you going to blame? Is the black Africans who running away from their country, or are you going to blame the leaders who don't want to fix what they got at home? You see that? They don't want to fix home, so they let everybody running away. But every new car that come out, the Africans always buy the car, but they don't want to fix home. There's a governor in Rivers State. There's one in Rivers State in Nigeria. Those of you in Nigeria, you understand what I'm talking about. There's a governor in Delta State, in Rivers State, who built a 5-star hospital, and he gets sick, they flee him to abroad to treat him. But he build a 5-star hospital in Nigeria. Why can't we Africans take care of ourselves back home? Any little issue we have to run to the white man land. Why? It's like we don't value what we have, you know. So I don't know if it's a mindset or it's just how the system is designed, you know. It's sad, but it's reality, you know. So we got a caller coming in. We're going to pick up and see what's going on. Hello, this is Afro District show. Hello? Hello?
Unmute your phone.
Hello? Yeah. Hello? This Afro District. Hello? Can you hear us?
It just hung up.
No, it just hung up. Okay. All right. We lost our callers. We lost the call just coming. So, if you're there, please call us back and let's talk about this, man. You know, there's a lot going on in Africa that we need to talk about. You know, call us back, man. 240-455-5934. Everybody in Africa wants to run to Europe. We don't know what's going on in Europe. Tomorrow, France is having an election tomorrow. So they'll be arresting people for no reason today. Picking up people, just arresting them. That they're suspecting them. They are suspect of a terrorism attack or something else. Tomorrow, France is having an election. So Europe is shaking right now because of the election. Because that election is going to determine where France is going, you know. So for those of you Africans who is in Paris, stay safe tonight, man. Because between now and tomorrow, they're going to lock a lot of people up. We got a call coming in. Let's pick it up and see what's going on. Hello, Afro District. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello? This is Afro District. Hello, can you hear me? Huh? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you very clear. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes,
we can hear you very well. Yeah, this is Afro District. Can you hear me?
Okay. Slide back. I couldn't hear you. There's a reason. Say something.
Hello?
Say something else.
Hello? Yeah. Hello, this is Afro District. Can you hear me?
No, they just hung up.
Oh, just hang up. Okay.
This will show you that they can hear you. If you don't see this peeking up to the red,
Right.
that means that it's
Got you.
it's muted in there.
Okay.
So next time they call and hear you, so tell them to call right back.
All right.
The number's not on the line. Sound like
All
a
right.
boy, though.
Yeah. Okay. So our callers, please.
Actually, you can call him. You can call out to him too, but say they call you right back.
Yeah, call us back, man. Call us back. Okay. 240-455-5934. Call us back. For some reason, we're having a technical difficulty, but we're going to be all right now. So call back, man. Let's talk about this stuff very quick, you know. So like as I was saying, our brothers running to Europe. What is going on there? France election is tomorrow, which is, I believe, it's already it's past 6 o'clock, so it's today, right now, in Paris. So between now and when the election is going to be over, there's going to be a huge decision to make in Europe. So let's put our fingers across and pray that things go smoothly in the election they're about to do in Europe. So saying that, there's a lot of immigrants in Paris that looking for papers seriously. This election is going to determine if they're going to have those papers or not, you know, because there's a lot of serious deportation going on in Europe right now. They deported a lot of Nigerians 2 weeks ago, almost 62 Nigerians. So that's just Nigeria they deport. You have not talk about France and Germany and other country. We have a caller coming back in. Let's try this time and see if we're going to get the call clear. All right, stay tuned. Hello. Yes. This is Afro District. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you very well. Hi, what's going on? What's your name? Who's calling?
This is Leke calling.
Oh, brother. Oh, yes. That is Leke calling in. So Leke is going to be talking from the phone while I'm going to be in the studio. Man. Yeah, how you doing, man? How you doing, brother?
Pretty good. Sorry, guys, I can't show up at the studio today.
That's cool. I got it, man.
I was listening to you and I was like, let me just call in.
That's good. Thanks for calling me. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you.
No shaking.
Oh yes. I'm just here, I'm just here doing it,
Enjoying the weather.
Oh yes, the weather is kind of cold. You see, I have a jacket on,
Yeah.
It's a little bit cold today, Yesterday it was a little bit warm, but today it's like cold. I don't understand the weather anymore. But I'm telling you, man.
The weather is always confused.
The weather just is like I'm in Europe. In the morning, Europe is hot. Afternoon, it's cold. So we don't understand the weather. So what I was talking about is tomorrow. Actually, today is France having a big election. And that's going to determine the where France is going. That going to determine their future. You understand? So yes, so the Premier League, the football, the soccer in Europe, the Premier League, and the European League and the Italian League. There's a serious bias going on there. You understand? They have these coaches who resign, white coaches. They resign, okay? And they beg them to come back. All right, and they have all these black players who played during the 80s and the 90s who qualify now to be a very good coach.
Right.
For some reason, they're not giving them interview talking about hiring them. You understand? But if that white coach who quit his job, they didn't fire him, he quit. Okay? He come back and request for a job and then throw his job to him back. You understand? But the black players who played during the 80s and the 90s come back, they don't even get an interview talking about hiring them as a coach. So it's a huge foul play going on in Europe. You understand?
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you, and this has been going on for a long time, anyways. And even not only the coaches itself, but even the players that play in Europe, especially the players that play in the Italian League Serie A.
Right.
Italian League Serie A, they always face a lot of racism out there. I mean, recently it was last week that one of the players that was playing in Serie A, a Ghanaian player.
Yes.
And all the fans out there were shouting monkey.
Right, they were shouting monkey. Yes.
Yeah,
I heard about that.
And then he reported to the referee. He went to the referee and told the referee to stop. To try and stop what is going on. And the referee has if you don't understand soccer, if anything is going on with the fans, the referee has the power to stop the game,
right,
so that the fans can stop, doing whatever it is that they are doing that is not right.
Right.
So he was going to the referee to tell the referee to stop what they're doing, and the referee didn't even listen to him. Then after the second half, when the second half started, he went to the referee again, and they were still shouting monkey. So he went to the referee, and the referee didn't listen to him. So he walked, and the referee gave him a yellow card for disturbing the game.
But why would the referee give him a yellow card just to report?
Give him that yellow card.
Wow.
Yeah, so pretty much it's been going on for a long time, and it's not only Italy is a big one. Italy is a big one, and that's why they didn't let Balotelli. They didn't want Balotelli to be part of their national team.
Yes.
Balotelli was playing for them and playing for his Italian team, but they didn't want him to be on their national team.
Right.
And the reason is only because he's black. The only reason is only because he's black. Balotelli was really good, but because he's black, they didn't want him to play on the national team.
Wow. So just because of the color of his skin.
For a long time. It goes on in Europe too, in Scotland, so they were shouting monkey. I mean, the main thing that they shout in Syria and and in Europe and in France too. It happens in France too. So it's a problem, and this is where it starts. And this is where we say that anybody that says racism is not in effect, the person is lying to himself.
But do you know some dumb Africans?
Racism is never dead.
Do you know some dumb Africans don't believe racism exists? Some of them with good job, They don't believe racism exists because they get along with their boss and everybody in their job site.
Yeah.
So when
It's very, very unfortunate because racism, and this is sport. This is sport where everybody enjoys. Sport is the game that everybody enjoys. They don't even look at color, and people enjoy it and have fun. This is where to be the place where everybody have like a very, very safe and secure and very, very healthy relationship.
Right.
Because if you look at it, sport is the game that everybody plays and nobody looks at color. Maybe after the soccer or the basketball or the soccer or the football or the tennis or everything is over, then they now come back and say, oh, it's the black person or it's the white person. But when the game is actually going on, nobody actually looks at that. For the fact that the game is going on, people are still shouting monkey, monkey, or shouting racial slurs, is making the situation even much more,
Okay, you know what? Let's turn it around. Let's assume, okay? Let's assume this thing happened in Africa and all the black people were shouting racial slur to the white guy. What do you think is going to happen?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it has not happened before, so that's the problem. I mean, and if it does happen too, at the end of the day, it's not about majority. So if the majority of the people in the country are black, then if they are shouting racial slur to the white person, it's going to be hard for them to it's going to be hard for the government or whoever it is or the body or the organization to actually invoke anything against those people because it's majority, let's say black people is majority black people. In this situation, it's majority Italians that are shouting racial slur against, one black person or two black people. That makes it hard for the body or the federation to say, okay, we are going to suspend everybody or whatever. We're going to go and watch that game.
Right.
It's not hard for them in the business aspect.
So it's all about money. That's just.
So I'm not exactly. At the end of it, it's all about the money. But in the reality aspect of it, let's not forget about the business. Let's talk about the man-to-man humanity part of it. It's very, very unfair. Because it shouldn't even be. Think about it. When you watch basketball here, most of the people that play basketball here are black people.
Yes.
Most of the people that play basketball in the US are black people.
Yes.
Most of them are black. But if you look at it, most of the people that go and watch the game, if you look at the crowd up there, most of the people that are watching the game, they are white.
Yes.
Go to Golden State. Most of the people that are watching the game in Golden State are white. Go to LA. Most of the people that are watching the game in LA are white. Go to even Washington DC here. Majority is even because Washington DC have a lot of black people. Majority of people that are watching the game are still white. So. And even if you go to watch NFL too, Redskins game,
yes,
most people that are watching the game are white. So what I'm trying to say is that what is meant to be a place where everybody don't even look at color. That is where black people sit with white people and giving each everybody. I go to games. I've gone to a lot of basketball games. I've gone to Washington basketball games. I've gone to Redskins basketball games. These are the places that nobody, even if you see an old man that looks like a redneck, when the game is going on, the man will give you high five.
Yes.
About the game.
Yes.
Maybe when the game is over, when you are now walking outside, he can now look at you on some kind of way.
Like, did I just give this guy a high five? You're going to be like, did I just give this guy a high five during the game?
Exactly. But while the game is going on, is that spirit of the game that makes everybody get together and be together and everything like that. But I don't know why it's gone so. What I'm trying to point out is like it has gone so bad now that people don't even enjoy the game to forget about skin color anymore. Even while the game is going on, the spirit of the game is not even there anymore. They are still shouting skin color. They are still shouting the racial slur, and that is where it gets alarming to me. That's where it's like, okay, something needs to be done about it. This is getting out of control.
So, do you see any changes? Do you think anything's going to change?
The point of them not hiring a black coach too. That is very, very ridiculous too. It's very, very ridiculous. I mean, I'm very sure Italians will never allow that stuff to happen anyway. So, I mean, that's one thing for sure. Like, Italians are really racist. They are really, really racist.
And I know there are a lot of qualified black coach out there. A lot of them.
Yes,
You're talking about like JJ Okocha, Kanu Nwankwo, Finidi George, Celestine Babayaro. You understand? Those are players who play in Premier League. Very good players during their peak. You understand? But for some reason, because of the color of their skin, they don't want to have nothing to do with them. You see?
Yeah.
And the white coach is going to come and walk away from his job, and they're going to beg him to come back.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
It's just sad.
It's unfortunate. It's the world that we live in. Whenever there is a majority of white people, they always look at the money part of it and like, okay, who is investing in us and all that stuff. You know, it's unfortunate right now. It's really, really unfortunate. And yeah, that brings to the point of, you know, racism is still real and it still exists in this world. Anybody that says, oh, racism is over, there's nothing like racism anymore, people are just thinking about it in their head. Person is lying to themselves.
So do you hear about the baseball player? I think it was 3 days ago that something like this almost. I think it happened to him. One of the baseball player. I don't know his name, but
Oh really? Which baseball player?
I think the guy is African American.
Which team was he playing for?
I don't know the team. I have to do my research.
Oh really?
Yes, one of the baseball players.
I didn't hear about that.
Okay. You know, so it's just sad, man. Everywhere you go, you know.
Yeah,
And the same white folks going to come to Africa. The Africans going to treat them like God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Africans are becoming. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because we are just very, very welcoming people, or we are just stupid.
So, do you think we are welcoming, or we are just dumb, or it's a white man's world?
Exactly. I don't know if it's that we are welcoming or we are just stupid, because there has to be something, because we are not the middle. Because you see the way they treat us when we travel abroad, or the way you hear it on the news and you see that people are, you know, white people are shooting black people.
Right.
But then, as soon as you see a white person in America, in Africa, you start worshiping the person that the person is smart, the person is a genius. You know, you can give the person any contract and the person is going to get it done. You're going to, you know, give that person priority over everybody else. You go to the bank manager is always say like, okay, what do you want?
Yes, he's a white man. Let's give him a loan.
Yeah, because I mean, maybe they think I have a lot of money to come and bring to the bank or whatever. I don't know. I don't get it. It's not all white people that are rich. I mean, there are a lot of white people that I see here, obviously, that are not rich. So, but when you go to Africa, they probably automatically think that, oh, he's white, he's rich. Or maybe that's what they are looking at. I don't get it, because, you know, Africans, they worship money a lot.
So
maybe they look at them and be like, maybe they are rich and they use that to worship them, or maybe they're just worshiping them because of their skin color. That part I don't get yet. I don't understand that part yet.
Wow. It's a sad situation.
It's unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate.
So they're going to oppress you in their country. When they come to your country, they'll still oppress you.
Exactly. And I don't know how to. I mean, I don't know how we can educate our people to let our people know that. I mean, nobody's saying that when they see a white person, they should try to throw a stone at the white person. But don't make the white person feel superior when it comes to your land. It's your land. It's just like someone coming into your house and then you now start making the person feel like he's the owner of the house. That is not right. It's not when someone comes to your house, you welcome the person, but give the person his own space. Give the person a visitor space.
Do you think Africa is going to wake up? Do you think Africa is going to wake up?
We've been praying about this. We've been waiting for this to happen, but I don't think it's happening anytime soon. Africa is never going to wake up unless we wake them up, unless somebody wakes Africa up, unless somebody starts, or somebody like you, somebody like me, somebody like, or you know, people like us start talking to them and trying to educating them and letting them know exactly what is going on, what they should be doing. Because Africans are not, it's not as if, even though they read the news, they are on the internet all the time, it's not as if they are not reading the right news. They are not getting the right information. Because if they do get the right information, they should be able to understand that the world is not what it is anymore.
Yes.
You need to start making yourself be as equal as everybody else now. Don't make anybody feel superior over you. But Africans don't do that. Even within ourselves, let's even remove the white people. Even within ourselves, as soon as you see somebody that is driving a Lexus, automatically, or driving it like a 2017 or 2016 Mercedes-Benz or Range Rover, you already believe that the person is superior than us. As soon as you see that person, as soon as that person park his car and he start walking, everybody start giving him way. Everybody start letting him go through. We are already oppressing ourselves, and that's why I said Africans they worship money more than anything else. As soon as we see money, as soon as we see that somebody has money, or we see that somebody looks like they have money, we think that they are all way superior than us. And money is not everything. So
you think to Africans the bottom line is money?
Yes, to Africans the bottom line is
money. And the white man ready to bring every amount of money you want. So that is why we are falling for it, right?
Yeah, and the thing about it is that we always have that assumption, and again, it's not necessarily that we see the money. It's the assumption that we think that they have the money that kills us.
Because
you get what I'm saying?
because
It's not
during
even necessarily the fact that the person has that money. It's that assumption that we think that that person has that money. Like, for example, if I use my credit line, I don't have a house here in the US. Maybe I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. That 1-bedroom apartment is not even a full 1-bedroom apartment. But I use my credit line and I buy it 2017 Benz and I ship it to Nigeria and I start driving in Nigeria. Automatically, people will start respecting me.
Yes, that's true.
Just because of what I'm driving, just because of what I wear, maybe because I went to the Rolex store and I put $100 down to get a $5,000 Rolex that I'm paying every month, and I wear that Rolex, and I wear a 3-piece suit, and I walk out with a Ferragamo shoe, and I go outside, I go to the wedding. People will start respecting me just because of what they see. They don't know if I have money or not. They don't even know where I get the money from.
Wow.
It's just the mindset that, oh, this guy looks like money. So whenever they see white people, and I think this is what it is, whenever they see white people, they already automatically believe that if the white people can come from the United States or from Europe or from wherever they come from and come to the US and come to Africa, that means they have money. And that's not true.
And the best of our women run after them. You know about that?
Yeah, because they think they have
money. This white men come to Africa, the best of our women run after them. That's one. Number two, the leaders run after them. The community chairman run after them. You know, so it's like all the headers run after them. So that means we on the bottom we screwed.
Definitely, that's exactly what it is, and you're right about that. That's it. So it's only us right now. That's what I'm saying. It's only someone like you that can actually educate people like those people back in Africa and let them know that don't look at somebody by what they are wearing or by what they are driving, and respect them. People should be respected by what they say out of their mouth. I will respect, as I am concerned, I see somebody driving a Benz, a 2017 Bugatti, driving a 2017 red Bugatti, and with dress and everything, Rolex, gold, everything, and it comes out, and then I see somebody that is homeless, and it comes out, I won't respect any one of them until I start talking to them. It's less of what I hear them say that will give me the respect for them. By the time I talk to that homeless guy, and I see that this guy is smart and he's sensible and it makes sense by what he's saying, and we can have a right conversation together, and I talk to the guy driving a Bugatti and I realize that there's nothing in his head, he doesn't have anything, I will respect that homeless guy before I even look at that guy driving a Bugatti. And that's the way it should be.
But for some reason they don't think like that.
Their own personality, not based on what they hold, not based on material stuff.
For some reason they don't think like that.
And that's where we should come into place and let them know that money is not everything all the time. Money does not make you, money does not, I understand that money rules the world. If you have money, you can control this, you can control that, you can make this happen, you can make that happen. But guess what? It's not everybody that looks like they have money that they actually have money. It's not everybody that looks like they have money that actually have money. So for you to be able to distinguish that, and it's not everybody that has money that actually got that money with their right brain. It's not everybody that has money that got the money with their right way.
I think 60% of Africans, they don't get their money the right way.
Yeah. Think about it.
Let me put 60%.
If I am the son of one of those guys that are keeping their grand money or far cabinet money, and I've already taken some of my own, I'm going to that far cabinet or go to that their grand and I'm taking my own portion of the money, and I don't even have any kind of sense in my head. But because of the thing I have money, they will come to me and start worshiping me.
Wow.
I didn't even work for that money. It's the money that my father stole that I'm spending. But because I have that money, they will respect me. And that is not how it should be. You should respect for somebody based off of the maturity of the person, the way the person talks to you, the way the person communicates with you. What the person has done to the community, and the person been doing good stuff to the community, and the person been able to handle himself, is the person very respected? Respect other people? Does he respect family? Does he respect his own family? Does he help his own family? Those are the kind of things that you talk to people and you find out that, okay, this guy needs to be respected, then I respect you. Not just because you have money.
Because right now it's all about the money now.
Yeah,
it's all about the money.
That's exactly what they make it look like.
It's all about the money now.
What they make it look like.
It doesn't matter anymore that what do you have going on. It's all about the money now.
Yeah.
And it's sad,
very unfortunate, and it's sad.
It's sad. Because I don't think our generation can make any changes towards this. It's
and
like
the problem is that, and the thing about it is that I think our generation knows all this. Our generation is a little bit smart enough to figure this out. Yeah, if I can figure it out, I know a lot of people can figure it out. I'm not even close to smart. So if I can figure it out, I know a lot of people can figure it out. Our generation figured these things out already. We know what is right from what is wrong. But because of the society stigma, because of the society economic, the environmental stigma, or I have to be rich, I have to be among the rich people, I have to be known to be a rich person, I have to be known to be like my profession, my career is on the high, I have to be known that I have a house, that I'm paying my mortgage and all that stuff. Because of that stigma, or the way you want people to see you, we get corrupt and we don't think the right way.
wow.
And I think that's the problem too. Because we are more concerned about the way people see us than the way we should be seeing ourselves these days.
And it's like there's nothing we can do about it.
I mean, if you can't teach a grown man that you already know that, how to do whatever, he already is a grown man or is a grown woman, he knows what is right from what is wrong. You can only say what you have to say, but at the end of the day, you'll do what you want to do. You can only say what you have to say, at the end of the day, they'll do what they want to do.
So the bottom line is only God who can help us now. Let's go back to God.
We just have to keep preaching it the way we are preaching it right now on the radio show, and hope that people get it and people understand it better and they used to understand it before. And then we all I don't know. Again, that's why we have Afro District talk show. We have Afro District talk show so that we can actually enlighten people. We can get people to understand things that we think they don't understand it. Situations like this is the reason why Afro District show is in existence. And this is why we are asking that Afro District show, people should always watch Afro District show.
Yes, to stay up, yes.
You shouldn't miss any session of Afro District show, because things like this are things that we want people to hear. And that's why we try our best to be here every Saturday too.
Right.
Talk about issues like this.
Right.
Because we are one of the people that can make the change in this world.
So it's like what we are doing now is like we are contributing what we can do.
Yes, what we are doing right now is what we can do to contribute to Africa, and we want to do it on a bigger scale. We are doing it right now. This is a very, very small scale. We are really reaching a tiny little bit of people right now. What we are doing right now is we can do it on a bigger scale and reach much more bigger people. We will be able to make at least. I'm not guaranteeing that we can change everybody in Africa, but I know we can take a little percentage of people and change their mind.
And we've been doing this for more than a year now. You understand?
Yes.
And we are doing it. It's not that we are getting paid. We are just doing it to enlighten the people. We are doing our part. You see? We have this forum here, Afro District show. We are enlightening the people, but for some reason they are not getting it.
You can't give up. You just have to keep doing what you're doing. This is what they call community service. You do your part. You make sure you do your part to make sure that the community is what you want it to be. And that's what we are doing right now. That's why we are enlightening people. People like you are coming to the show every Saturday, be it rain, sunshine, or whatever it is. You are driving all the way to that radio station every Saturday to talk to them, to let people understand what is going on in the world, and to let them understand that this is exactly how you should take things every time.
Right.
And that's exactly what that's the best you can do for right now. Because everybody has their own issues to carry. You have your family, you have everything. You can't leave your family behind and go to Africa and start being on the stage to talk to people every Saturday or every day.
Right.
You have to be able to, this is the best way you can start doing what you can do by communicating via the internet. And that's what you're doing right now. That's what we are hoping that we can change Africans that are listening to us. Not only Africans too, islanders too, like people from Jamaica,
right,
the Caribbean, all those people, people from Europe too, that are Africans that are in Europe and everywhere.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think they are getting it? Because this is a talk show. We don't just come here and play music. You understand?
Yeah.
This is a talk show. We come here,
yeah,
and we come with ideas. We talk about. We bring different topics. You understand?
Yeah.
We are doing our part. Do you think they are getting it?
I mean, you can't tell those people. Yeah. I think those people are getting. I know. We have a lot of smart. We have a lot of smart listeners on our show. We have a lot of smart people that are listening to our show every Saturday. They listen to our show every Saturday and they get it. I mean, they comment on our show, they leave the text, they send an email to us sometimes too. We appreciate them a lot. And I know those people are really, really getting it. What we are trying to say is that we really want to get we want to get more people to. The thing about it is that we are not covering a lot of people here.
Yes, I understand.
Our
Yes, that's
crowd
true.
is not big enough. So we need to expand our crowd. If we can expand our crowd to make it a bigger crowd and more people are listening to us, I think we are going to make a better impact than we are making right now. Right now, I think, yes, the people that are listening to us, most of them are getting it because most of them are really smart. Let's be able to tune into Afro District talk show on Saturdays. That alone shows that they are smart people. So they listen to us every Saturday, and I think they get it. But the thing about it is that we need to be able to get to more crowds. And people that are listening to us right now are one of the people that should help us to get to more crowds by telling their friends to tell their friends to tell their friends that there is a show on Saturday that talk about real issues every Saturday.
Because what
right now that are watching us on Facebook Live and listening to us on YouTube right now, they are the ones that should be able to help us spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend at work and at home and in the office that Afro District talk show is a show that you should listen to every Saturday.
Very, very important.
That's because the only way we can spread the word of what we are talking about. Because this talk show is a real. It's not even there's no play matter. I understand that we are here. We are playing music and we talk, we laugh every now and then and stuff like that. But when it comes to the real talk, we are talking about the real things that are affecting us.
Yes.
Home and away.
Yes. We are doing our part to try to make a change.
Yes.
And we keep telling them to call the studio. After every day when I close out of this studio every Saturday, they keep calling me. And I'm like, why can't you call when the show is going on? So you just sit there listening. Then you want to ask me, why don't you say this? Why don't you say that? Call in. We are here for you. We are bringing topics so you can contribute. We are making change. And we're starting our own from here. We are doing our part. You do your part by calling in. Then we talk about it. See how we can change the world. See what we can do. What impact we can add to make big changes. You understand? And it's sad that they're just watching, but nobody's saying anything. As soon as I walk out, they start blowing my phone like, oh, well, you should have said this, you should have said that.
Yeah.
You understand?
So yeah, I mean, I think we are not a what it is. We need to tell our smart listeners to they need to spread the word. Also, they need to call in every Saturday too to share their own impact.
Yes, they need to call in with topics. What's going on in their world?
It's not only us that can actually tell the people. They too, those people are smart too. The people that are listening to us on Facebook and stuff, they can contribute so that people can listen to them too. So the people that are listening out there can listen to them too, because this show that we are talking about too, it goes on YouTube and a lot of people listen to it and watch it on YouTube too. So if you can call in and actually talk about your own part of the story, like you can give advice or tell us your part of the story or what you know, what you don't know, if you call in and then everything is going to go on YouTube and people are going to listen to you too, the way they are listening to us, because it's not all about us, it's all about everybody. That's what we are trying to do. We're not trying to talk about ourselves. Nobody, when we come to the studio every day, we don't talk about our family, we don't talk about ourselves, we don't talk about what we do on the weekend.
Right.
We talk about the issues, the situation, the issues that is affecting everybody.
You know what I think? This is what I think. I don't think our generation can change Africa. Africa is already doomed. That's how I see it. You understand? Especially Nigeria. Because if you look at Nigeria right now, those people who rule our father, they are ruling us right now. You understand?
Yeah.
And the youth are not ready to make any change. They're just there, listening to music, having fun, just sit there and suffering and smiling. Nobody ready to stand up, say, okay, it's time to go, let's do this, let's change the world. They are not ready. That is why our generation going to suffer for a very long time. Because the few ones who come and say, okay, it's time, let's rebel, they grab some military men, beat them, put fear into them, so the other ones don't want to come out and say anything. So they just stay there and like, you know what? Whatever you give the masses are going to follow them. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
So it's sad, but we have this forum in Afro District every Saturday. They should call in and they should contribute. We are playing our part. Let them play their part. We are trying to bring a lightness to Africa, specifically Nigeria, because there are a lot of greedy leaders there. You understand? They are the ones who sell our black brothers away during the slavery, and up to now they are still doing it. When this thing going to stop? When they're going to change? When they're going to say enough is enough? You understand? So it's just sad, man. But we hope that they're going to do something. So, Leke, thank you very much. Let's switch the topic very quick. Okay?
Yes.
You know, there's playoff going on right now. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's playoff going on right now.
Uh-huh.
Do you see the Washington Capitals going further? Because it's 3-1 right now, and it looks like the Pittsburgh Penguins. They are just beasts.
Are you talking about the
NHL? The NHL.
NHL?
Yes.
Oh, the player for the NHL. Yeah. I mean, the Capitals are always, they're always doing good in the NHL. I mean, the hockey game, they're always doing good in the NHL. So, I mean, that's the only game in the DC district. That's the only sport game that I actually believe that, But that one and the Capitals too.
Yes.
The baseball.
The baseball, yes.
The Nationals. That and the Nationals, those are the two ones that I believe in when it comes to Washington DC.
Because on the regular season, the Washington Capitals they won 55 games.
Yeah.
They are the best in the NHL. But every time you come to playoff, they always knock them out on the first round or the second round. That is why I stopped watching NHL regular season. I always watch it when it's playoff. I'm serious, because I know that the Capitals are playing, they're going to win. I'm not watching it. You understand? But when it comes to playoff, they either knock them out on the first round or they knock them out on the second round. You see?
But I still always trust them more than I do trust the Wizards or the Redskins.
No, the Redskins, they are crap. They're not going anywhere for the next 20 years. I'm serious. That's just what it is. The Wizards are trying. John Wall, Bradley Beal, Port. Those guys are doing very well. You understand? I was in Arnold Porter, something like that. They are doing very well. They are playing very well. Okay, they beat Atlanta 4-2. Atlanta is gone. So now I think right now they are playing. Who are they playing now?
They are playing my team.
Right, they are playing Boston, and Boston beat the 2 straight. So 2 days ago they beat Boston. So right now the series is 2-1. I think they are playing tomorrow. Okay, and I believe they're going to beat Boston tomorrow because that 3-point monster is not. I think he played half game and he left. Which is your boy? What's his name? The one that banged his teeth and broke his teeth on the floor. What's his name?
Oh, he's still playing IT at first.
The short one, 5'9", right? Isaiah Thomas, yes. He didn't play the full. He didn't play the full minute, right? I think he just played second quarter.
No, he didn't play much because it wasn't. That day wasn't his day, and when they were already losing, so there's no point in playing him.
So you are a Boston fan, right?
That's my team right there.
I'm a Wizard, so how are we going to do this now?
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But we'll play tomorrow. But as I said, I don't trust the Wizards that much.
So do you think Boston going to win the series?
Obviously I'm biased, but I'm saying Boston is going to take it.
So do you believe Boston going to beat Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Final?
I'm not 100% sure about that yet. So the Cleveland were. If you ask me this question at the end of the regular season, I'll say yes. But now the Cleveland are coming back again because right at the end of the regular season, they look like a crappy team. But now in the playoff now, they started coming up again.
It's like they wake up.
Yeah, so I can't answer that question now.
You know what I think? I think Boston going to beat Cleveland in Eastern Conference Final. But Cleveland going to beat Wizard. Okay.
That would be a great one if we make it to the Eastern Finals and we beat Cleveland.
Yes, they're going to beat Cleveland, but Golden State going to beat them. You understand?
Yeah.
Golden State is going to beat them. Then Cleveland can beat Golden State. Yeah, Cleveland going to beat Golden State. Okay, but Boston going to beat.
But in the regular season, we beat Golden State 2-0.
Yes. But Kevin Durant was not playing then. I think he have injury or something.
Yeah, right.
Kevin Durant, they play now. Kevin Durant is playing. They're all waking up right now. So I don't know how that's going to go. But this championship belongs to Cleveland or Golden State. That's how I say it.
We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Find out.
Wow. What a game going on, right?
I know.
Oh yes. Wow. It's been great, man. It's been great. Look, before you go out, let me ask you one quick question, very quick, okay?
Right.
Do you support ladies who post men social their picture, who post men picture on social media, men who they broke up with? Do you support something like that?
Why are they posting pictures of men that they broke up with on social media?
You know, like men who want their feelings or something, they just post their picture on social media and just write a lot of crap.
I mean, when people are hot, they do a lot of things. When people are hot, they do a lot of things. So, I mean, no, I don't support it. That shouldn't be the way it should go. I mean, if someone breaks up with you, I mean, it's going to hurt. I'm not going to say it's ever easy. But
Yeah.
You deal with it. It's a personal issue. So you deal with it personally. I mean, when you guys are dating and all that stuff, I mean, when you guys met each other and you guys are sleeping with each other, the whole Facebook was not there on your
Right.
head. So I don't know why you should put everything on Facebook and put it on blast and say, oh, he cheated on me, or it's this one or that one, or whatever the case is. Deal with that issue yourself and make your. I mean, that's the problem that this generation is having too. The problem is there's nothing strict anymore. There's nothing like the personal anymore. Everything is on Facebook. The food you eat is on Facebook. The soup you use to wash your body is on Facebook.
Right.
I mean, I don't know, the dress you wear is on Facebook. The kind of car you drive is on Facebook. When you walk is on Facebook.
Including the food they eat, everything is on Facebook.
Yeah, everywhere you go to every day is on Facebook. So there's nothing personal anymore. Everybody knows you already. So that's another problem that that this generation has. There's nothing more sacred anymore, more personal anymore. Everything is out there for everybody.
So you think Facebook is the
That's
problem?
the way it should be.
Facebook is the problem.
Human beings are the problem. It's just the same way you say that God don't kill people, people kill people. Facebook has nothing to do with it. The people that are using Facebook that have the problem. Our Facebook will hardly use my Facebook.
Wow.
Facebook will not come and meet you and say, Lord, what do you put your picture on me?
So
That you go and do that yourself.
So it's like people just get bored and just want to go see the highlights, right?
Pretty much.
Do you know Facebook have destroyed a lot of marriage in this world?
Oh, I mean, I can believe that. I can totally believe that.
Wow.
I can totally believe that.
Anyway, Lucky, I appreciate the phone call, man.
No problem.
Yes, I appreciate the phone call, man. Yeah, I really appreciate you, man. Yes, anytime you anytime you can make it to the studio, feel free to call in.
Oh yes.
It's just a 1 hour show. Oh yes, it's just a 1 hour show we do today. So next week we're going to recruit and jump on our 2 hour show.
Okay. Sounds
Oh
like
yes.
a plan.
Oh yes, I appreciate you, man. Take it easy, man. God bless.
No problem. Drive safe out there.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right.
All right. Yeah. All right. That is Leke. That's my co-host who's supposed to be here today, but for some reason couldn't make it. So I'm here by myself in the studio. Gotes, holding the show by myself. But big shout out to Leke for calling in, and a few topics we have today. You out there who's watching, think about what's going on in Africa. Check yourself. If you're an African, check yourself and see what changes you can do. Me coming here every Saturday, I'm doing my part. Okay, I'm spreading the word. I'm putting more information on you, so you have something to share. You call in, you share with us, then we spread the word. We have more than 500 people watching us on Facebook Live and YouTube. Okay, because when we post a video on Ustream, people watched it. Okay, so you join us. It's like a campaign, and we're trying our best. We're doing our part. You do your part. Okay, and this is Afro District show. We do this show every Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. I always here. Gote is always in the studio. Leke always be here also. Warlinks, sometimes, but he always be here. So
next week, you're gonna be live with me. That postcard. Right?
Oh yes, and don't forget, next week we have a great event coming up next week. It's going to be huge. Look at this poster right here. Look at it. This is our Facebook fan. Look at that. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. We have a live talk show right here in Maryland. Okay, live. What's the date? I think it's this week coming up. Yeah, it's May 13th. It's May 13th. Okay, 4 to 6 p.m. So please get your ticket. It's just $25 on the gate. $25 to get in. If you cannot, if you can't get in, just follow us online and see what's going on. It's going to be huge. Okay, eLife Media is going global right now. They're going global. It's going to be great. E-Life Media is going global, and they'll be doing strong. It's more than 1 year, and they are still strong. You know, we have our talk show here. I'm under E-Life Media. This is Afro District show powered by E-Life Media. So E-Life Media is going global. I don't know if you look around Maryland, you're going to see their banner everywhere, their plaques everywhere on interceptions. You know, we're planting it on the road. A lot of people hearing about Afro District, they're hearing about E-Life Media. So you are there who have a lot of stuff to say, who have something to sell, who have any business to put out there for the community. You know, get to elifemedia.net or call the studio direct 240-455-5934. You got business you want to put out there, put it. Okay, we're not going to kill you with price. We're going to be reasonable, and everything's going to go smoothly. Trust me, everybody going to know about your business, and we're going to even invite you to the studio to sell your business to the audience to see, so they're going to know exactly what you're selling. Okay, don't forget that's May 13th. That's the day of the show. Okay, and it's 4 p.m. The show starts 4 to 6. It's a live talk show. It's just like Jay Leno show, David Letterman, just like that. So E-Life Media is going global, and they're going live. You know, so don't forget, man. That's it right there. You see that? Look at that. Look at the venue. You see it? You see that? And you can see the host, the big man himself. You know, Roland is the big man himself. So he's going to be the host. So don't forget, man. The 13th of May, I think it's next week. The big man himself, Roland, is going to be the special host. E-Life Media is going global on the 13th of May. So don't forget, man. Join us on this journey we are going, and be part of it. You know, this is Afro District show every Saturday 7 to 9 p.m. I'm your host, Gotes. We'll go catch you next week, Saturday. Take it easy. Good night. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.